What's going on, you guys? It's jacobrdoty and I'm back. I'm actually going to be doing a continuation of the Q&A. I'm out running some errands, so I put the GoPro on. I also have the mic on, so hopefully the audio is a lot better. We'll see, but got some water bottle rattling around. But I have some questions that I screenshotted from back when I did the Q&A that I couldn't get around to because they came after. But we'll just kind of go over some of them and run some errands around town. So backing up, the first question is, are you boosting your Mustang? And as much as I want to, yeah, I want to, but I also want a house. And it's a lot of money to boost your Mustang to do it right. I actually got into a conversation with somebody like a week ago or something about like doing things the right way and adding the other supporting mods before actually just throwing on boost, because I don't want to go ahead, slap on a supercharger, even a used one at like $4 grand or something like that, and then, you know, deal with a supercharger that is going to explode my motor, and then I have to put more money out, the car's down, all that stuff, right? So I don't want to deal with all that, and if I don't have to, then why make myself? So really, to answer the question, do I want to do it? Yeah, obviously everyone wants more power, and you know, it's the internet thing to have more horsepower, but I want to do it the right way and not just explode my motor. And I currently don't have enough money to just start throwing at my motor when things start popping, because when you start to push a lot more horsepower the way I intend to in the future, then things will let go. And right now I don't want to deal with that. When is the drag setup coming? And that's talking about, you know, the drag wheels, the 15-inch wheels in the rear. Trust me, I so want those. I want to get some like welds or something like that, because welds are just the coolest because they're forged and all that, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, I don't drag race right now. I was thinking about possibly drag racing tomorrow, because tomorrow's Wednesday. So we'll see about that, but it's been super hot. I don't know if I really want to go sit in staging lanes and, you know, turn off my car and have it be super hot, but we'll see. I might go drag racing tomorrow. Someone also asked, am I ever going to come to SoCal? Actually, I am planning on coming to SoCal, but I won't be bringing the Mustang. There might be a chance in November for the LA Auto Show. There might be something I'm working on with the LA Auto Show to come in like in the middle of November or the end of November and December. But I will be going to SoCal here in August for a little vacation with my girlfriend. We're going to Disneyland and all that stuff, but we're not driving this because we're going to be having a whole bunch of, you know, luggage and all that. So why would you bring the Mustang? Plus it's just around town and stuff. I'm not really trying to plan it for cars. However, I may stop in or whatever at a local car meet if you guys are in the area. I'll probably post it up on my Instagram when I'm going down there. So keep updated on my Instagram for any of that info. That question also said maybe I should host a meet. Actually, hosting a meet down in SoCal would be pretty sick. There's actually quite a lot of you guys that I messaged on Instagram that are from SoCal. So it would be cool to have something set up like that. This is the worst road in all of Mexico. Oh, I wish I didn't have this empty Yeti just, you know, banging around, trying to keep my foot or my elbow on it, but we'll see. But yeah, having a meetup, like a Mustang meetup in SoCal, there's so many of you guys, and all of you guys are like pretty close to each other, so we could probably make something happen. One of the other questions is, how do I know what to do when I start one of these install videos? And to be honest, I'm learning from YouTube and I'm learning along the way. So what's funny about how I record these is you basically are reading the instructions, doing it, maybe backing up a step or two, and then redoing it for video, or just recording as you're learning, and just, you know, because the power of editing, I can cancel out anything I said wrong. So that's kind of what I was doing, is I was, you know, doing it as I went, recording it. Oh, I screwed up. All right, we'll just re-say it the right way, and then that's what you guys see. So you guys don't see all the mess ups. Someone asked, do you like chicken nuggets? Of course, who doesn't like chicken nuggets? Someone else asked, when am I removing my back window decals? Which I don't know if you guys can see, but they don't really bother me. I really like my back window decals because the yellow matches super well. And I really did those for this season, like season of shows. I've only been to one show, but you know, I wanted to support the companies that help support me. So that's why I did that. And you know, it's just giving thanks a little bit to them. And Elite Audio and Tint did all my decals, and they did an amazing job. Oh, so bumpy. The bags handle it though. Like I said, worst road in Mexico right there. Yeah, I just put those on there as kind of like a respect thing. for all the brands and stuff that have helped me out. I know it's not everyone's taste to be a stickered up car. However, it does have a purpose. It's gonna come off eventually. I'm not leaving it forever. I mean, this is just kind of a way to help out those sponsors or people that have given me an extra hand or, you know, a small discount here and there to make the car look the way it is and have the quality parts that are on it. One of the questions is from Alex SVT, which is funny. I was just in Fresno where he's at, Fresno, Mexico. That's don't get that confused. And yeah, he was talking about when can he come and gap the 5.0 or when can he gap the 5.0. I think he's underestimating the power of this car. It's running really healthily. It pulls very strong with the Boss 302 intake manifold, but we go back and forth. Like we're cool. It's no like actual beef. We're just, you know, talking crap to each other. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think his Terminator Cobra with the tune and intake is gonna go against my car, mine with the Boss 302 and all that stuff? Curious to hear what you guys have to say about that, because to me, it's just a clear winner. I'm gonna win because I have a lot more of RPM band to play with. He's gonna be shifting. So I think we'll have to line up. I'm planning to go there to hang out with him and Chris here in the next couple weeks. So yeah, we'll try to make that happen. Someone else asked, when are we gonna go golfing? And I'm down to golf. Like I really am down to golf with you guys. It's just how many of you guys are actually interested in that, and I do want to sort of record more on that. I did before as a test, but I don't know really how much you guys love that. It was entertaining to me, and I actually wasn't even in the best mood, but whenever Sabir and I play golf together and we're in a funny mood, like everything is hilarious, and we'll just make it, you know, even if it's not that funny, we'll make it funny. And then someone else asked, why am I so sexy? That's Noor. I do it because I gotta do it to represent all the Mustang guys, I guess. I don't know. How much did I buy my car for? You guys are wondering how much did I buy this car for? And really, the secret is I got a good deal on it. I mean, I got it for $18,000, I believe. Yeah, and I drove to LA to get it. There's a full video on that, and you know, my whole journey of how I got it and all of that. So yeah, I got this car for 18 grand, and I've already put quite a bit into it for the first year and a half I've had it. So yeah, it's a good deal. Someone asked, when am I going to the dry ship? Again, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. It's just been so hot. Like I have the windows up. It's currently 99 exterior temp, and I have the AC on still at low, and I still feel like I'm sweating. So yeah, we'll see. Who is your favorite realtor? Obviously him, because he's a realtor now. So if you guys need a house in the Sacramento, Northern California area, hit up my boy Sabir. He's scuba-matic. He takes all my photos as well. He does really good photography, but he'll also sell you a great house at a great price. Someone else asked, have you ever considered owning an import? To be honest, yeah, I have considered it. There are some really cool ones. Like obviously everyone loves the Mark IV Supra, but I really like old school NSXs as well. NSX. They're awesome cars. They look sick, and for being like early 2000s, I thought they were pretty ahead in their styling. So there's some imports I'd like. An Integra Type R, I think those are really sick, like those yellow ones with the big wings. Those are super cool. RSXs look really awesome. They're just kind of slow for me, and they don't really have like a crazy history or anything, but oh yeah, there's definitely some imports that I think are really sick. So yeah, I would totally rock an import. People ask again, why do I pick a 13 over a 15? Because I probably could have gotten a 15 for around the same price, maybe a few grand different or something like that, right? But I picked a 13 because my mom has a 14, and I really like the styling. It's classic to me. It's one of the last years of the solid rear axle. And yeah, I really love the styling. Like it's purely a cosmetic thing. And then when I drove an S550, the interior is quite a lot better. Like they just refined it, made the steering wheel smaller, stuff like that. However, to me, the way that it drove was just almost too smooth. And for a Mustang, I think a muscle car, I think of it a little bit broody, kind of hard to drive sometimes, hard to see out of, blah, blah, blah. And they just made the S550 like too refined, and it's too European for me, which some people really want that because, you know, you're putting your money into a quality car. And but to me, I just really like the way the S197 drove and the way it looks, especially. And yeah, obviously the Gen 2 Coyote and those S550s is pretty strong. I'd love to have that in my car, but you know, time and place, I'll probably get that in there'll really be nothing in my eyes personally that I'm lacking over an S550. How's life after college? Well, I've just been really diving in full-time to work, so my business and stuff like that, and making some deals happen, and really working towards a house and maybe a F-150 Raptor or something like that. So yeah, that's really how life's been going, but it's been awesome. It's hot, summer, you know, so obviously gonna have to try to beat the heat a little. And yeah, I think those are the main questions from the Q&A. Some of them were kind of redundant, like a couple of questions about my wheel and tire specs, stuff like that. So I don't want to answer those over and over again. However, I really enjoyed answering some of you guys' questions. I get a lot of DMs about it. So I'm gonna have a nice little red spot because the battery died, and that was where like the GoPro head mount is, but it keeps dying because it's overheating. That's how hot it is, and I'm sweating and I had AC on. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. I think I rambled on long enough. I really enjoyed answering you guys' questions. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like down in the comments below. And as always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.